How are you going to see somebody's private property without his permission if he said you can't view it without a court order? So how are you going to see it?
No. This is how it works. The man is ready to cooperate with us. We will discuss with him. Sir, we will bring court order. But for us to bring court order, we need to get an order for. If it is what we want. The point is, when we look at it, when we look at it,
I will tell you what
discover that it is what we want, then we get an order to come and get it. It will be presentable legally.
The law, can I say something?
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
If you are doing an investigation and you get to realize that the camera here should be able to capture something or should give you one or two clues, you want to check it, and the person says, I can't allow you to see yourself to bring a court order, you cannot tell the person that you have to see if it has the image before you go and get court order. Meanwhile, I have told you what is in the CCTV. Maybe you are not listening.
I listen to you. It is. Look, it is. I'm relying on the fact that you have seen it. If you have seen it, it is that authority that needs to see it. That will be supposed to see it.
Whether I have seen it or not. Okay, erase the fact that I have seen or I didn't see it. And you're telling me, but I am telling you on my honor, sir. If this is it, you are not paying for anything there. You only need his help. You are doing an investigation. You are doing fact finding. You want to know if something. And I told you that one. This particular house, the address that I sent to you is on the same street with Mobad. You have gotten the exact house address. I don't know why you said it's not complete. I've told you where the address is situated. What you need to do is, we have from a reliable source.
Is it the only occupant of that apartment, of that house? Is it the only occupant?
It should be, but that camera is the only one outside. So it's the only camera in front of that property. Is you indicate. If you want a picture of it, fine. If you don't want a picture, they can always take a picture of that. But if you go there and say the camera in front of this social house, that it's going to be aiding social investigation, and the judge said if from this affidavit sworn to, they said they want to put my name. I said fine. I can come back to Nigeria because of this.
You had Shagbo to play. I said I can even come to Nigeria. So, and this is what you see. This is a lawyer. This is family lawyer that the public engaged, but they were doing the work for Baba Mohbad. I was working with them secretly. So when people say Yomi, come out and speak up, all these things we discussed it. Fabiyi is in this meeting. One blessing in America is in this meeting. That's the lady. Tolu Ramoto from Baba Mohbad. You could see that at some point she was, reasonably concurring with what I was doing. But these people, they will be so funny that the next thing they want to do is, having come out so plain and direct, they will say you are looking for money. And they are still the ones that will be coming after your life because they realize that this guy is not going to back down. And at the end of the day, you guys were not listening. Let me play it again. I'm telling them. So when they say we bring anything lawyer, can you come? A lawyer and an activist. A lawyer will tell you, I just want to do my job. I can see red and call it black. An activist can't stand, see, white is white with an activist. They don't understand. Talo Jediva. Kilo she. Our moderator da. They can't even understand that you are mixing many things together at the same time. And they will be talking about you as a private investigator as if this is a sane society. And that you have all the necessary ingredients and instruments to do private investigation. This private investigation I'm doing it with my blood and life on the line, with the experience I have, with the risk involved, with no provision to preserve my life. It's just like going after an armed robber as a police officer without an armed robber holding gun, holding dangerous weapon, and you are holding just stick. You only want to use your intelligence as a police officer to make sure you apprehend the thief. And somebody will be saying, how can a police officer be chasing after just look and say, do you know the condition is? Do you know if that's the only option left? Everything is not done with a police officer can use intelligence to even pin down an armed robber with gun, because they are trained to work with ammunition and without ammunition. So those are the things they unlock. That's why they are not putting, and it will be coming to my only boss embarrassment for the presidency. They are not bothered with all people are saying here. What does these people want? Showing Bonnie, Abi, somebody is trying to deceive them. They said the presidency is involved and they have already asked for the case file to be taken back to Abuja. And they are already acting on this stuff. They are beginning to pick the suspect one by one. And you are saying, so, because right from beginning, what case to active, want to monitor shock here, but because they did not know I was coming back to Nigeria, the moment they realized that I landed, because even when you're going to they would have inked them. So immediately I landed, thought someone, yeah, that Yomi has come to the FCID. Wala today, Baboni Lokoso. Not the person that is only interested in money. I won't spend almost 5-6 million to come back to Nigeria. Spend almost 2-3 million. Give me 2-year anniversary. Ṣé mo yeti stage àti dígé nìkan gbà lásán. Gbogbo àwọn kan tí mo ṣe, ẹ mo ya àwọn tó wá èrò tó wá bẹ̀, ẹ mo provision. Ṣé mo yeti mo san oúnjẹ àwọn students University of Abuja transport. Ṣé mo yeti mo ná. Àwọn accountability sọnù wọn béèrè pé we didn't donate for you to all this and you're able to execute this. I've spent more than what I would have spent if I was going to do a rally in Ojota to Maryland. Now come to think about even bringing these people. Practical for power, our many are too full of water. Come to us so bold, say, oh, no, they are more than no boy, from Kobe. And what she mama suffer, you pay your me, donation, and then you still, and it makes sense, but you need to check yourself if that is how you're thinking. You're not raised to even support a voluntary, serious, movements like this. Nobody knew how those. I got the money. I would have just stayed back. Tobacco 6 million. We doesn't tomato. She will need tomato giri. But instead of that, I spent the money to come and sleep on the floor. L'Abuja, with the chief because I'm pursuing justice from bad. You come out with Yomi and lower. With the constant back when you get a motor power. They're just dealing with so many disgusting stench feast. And they see that though this is kind of actor. Hey, Bob, suppose more car. Oh, the Bible. Actor only bàbá yín máa ṣe gbélé mélòó lẹ rí nu àwọn tó ń ṣe fíìmù tó bá yín dá sọ̀rọ̀ justice tó bá jẹ́ pé ìrìn ìdọ̀tí tẹ́lẹ̀ kọ́ mú wa a máa rìn gba ẹ ti wéṣì gbowó lọ síbì kan ẹ ti tẹ̀lé pull out síbì kan and somebody is trying to salvage that is left of the struggle èmi yẹn lẹ́tún kọjú ìjà sí. I can't even understand how they claim to be intelligent. They cannot see that ẹni tó wá help tó wá save wa gan lélẹ̀ tó ṣí wa lójú. Tí nọ́mbà ti bá ọgbó yín lọ nọ́mbà ti bá yín lọ gbogbo bí tó yẹ kí investigation lọ police investigation gan ló yẹ kó mú òótọ́ in this justice for bad wọ́n stage corona fún yín wọ́n ṣe shambolic àwọn tún fẹ́ save èmi yẹn lẹ fi gbogbo ìta fẹ́ ṣe yẹn náà ṣe wọ́n máa require kí ni èmi yẹn lọ tún fún yín láyè lọ́n sọ fún yín kí n máa condemn just because they think I don't know how these people think that everybody is redundant like them. That's why you have to give kudos to the few ones that said, what this Yomi Fabiyi is doing is huge. At this point, I got to keep supporting him. wọ́n bẹ́tà jù yín lọ bí wèrè. Wọ́n ní presidency order àkọ́kọ́ lọ investigate wọ́n gbé Dàmọ́lá yẹn kan sọ pé sàkámàjẹ àwọn onídọ̀tí dèdè tí wọ́n bá gbogbo di wọn báyìí gbogbo ojú òbò tí wọ́n á ti dúdú lọ gbogbo ẹ̀ wọ́n á ti dọ̀tí bí wèrè rádaràda. Everybody á kàn máa ṣan á kàn máa yan ṣe á máa ṣanu ṣọpọ̀ gbọ́ ẹnu ogun wọn ni wọn tó ti níbẹ̀ yẹn. Ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ sí ẹbí wọn náà tọ̀ ọ̀dẹ́ máa sọ pé dandan kọ́ láìkì tá lẹ̀ láìkì ẹ̀yẹ́ jẹ́ láìkì ara yín kó wọ́n ìdọ̀tí sàn kọ́ jókòó wọn máa láwọn ẹ̀yin wá ṣe ẹ̀yin ṣe activist ẹ̀yin ṣe kankan ẹ̀ ṣàfẹ̀sọ̀rọ̀ ayé mọ́ máa wẹ́n tó ibi tí wéréwélé ń lù. $800,000 $1 million $2 million ni màá fẹ́ jí mo dẹ̀ ń ṣàdúró nǹkan tó pọ̀ tó yìí. Èmi àti máa sáré Yomi yẹn òṣòwò tiẹ̀ ń bẹ̀ ṣé yọ lè rán ilé kówó ẹ̀ má síbẹ̀ mo mọ iye gbèsè tí mo ti lọ yá mo mọ iye gbèsè tí mo ti yá. Terrible set of people. Why did you put all the phone you go buy so
I listen to you. It is look, it is I'm relying on the fact that you have seen it. If you have seen it, it is that authority that needs to see it. That will be supposed to see it.
Whether I've seen it or not. Okay, erase the fact that I have seen or I didn't see. But I'm telling you on my honor, sir, if this is it, you are not paying for anything there. You only need his help. You are doing an investigation. You are doing fact finding. You want to know this something. And I told you that one. This particular house, the address that I sent to you is on the same street with Mohbad. You have gotten the exact house address. I don't know why you said it's not complete. I've told you where the address is situated. What you need to do is, you have from a reliable source.
It's situated on Mohbad Street. And this family you came out that time. Oh, I know conversation you. Let me see if it's talking about. Saying that I did not.
Yeah, how's everything? Yeah. Now, the last time we spoke, I'm just following up on what we discussed. When you, Baba, and then the three lawyers from the legal team was there. So what we discussed was that we need three things. One, the address of that man beside Mohbad house, his name, and then his number. That's one. Secondly, you made mention of the estate storage. Who they can meet for the estate storage. You made mention of one woman that you are going to get the name of that woman too. And then so that they can be able to talk to that woman. The third one was the association, because the landlord association of that this in that Mohbad was also a landlord. That so I was expecting that since I know that the information you don't want to give to me, at least you are comfortable giving it to the lawyer. So I was expecting that.
He said I don't want to give him that information, and I didn't want to give to him, but he said. But I can see now that you are comfortable giving it to the lawyer. Because I was going to give it to the lawyer only. And I gave it to the lawyer. Then, before we later came to Olori platform, and they said I should give it to him again. And then he came back and said I was lying. Pay me Sakamaji. Ṣé wo nǹkan tó júyàn ti rí? Mo fi fíìmù tèmi tí mo ṣe lẹ̀. Come and sit with all these disgruntled elements and look at the nonsense. Why if you be Sola, Biodun Lawa kan. Ṣé èèyàn dísàgbò ṣé báwo lèèyàn gan ṣe ní máa fi kanra sọ̀rọ̀? Mo pàṣẹ tí mo ṣe tì that this one require full attention. Láì ṣe pé mi ò níṣẹ́, láì ṣe pé bí ń pa mí. Ẹ má gbọ́ lọ.
I've given the information to the lawyer.
The information you gave to the lawyer is also here now. They said what they had from you is the.
No, he didn't introduce Biodun Lawal. Biodun Lawal, I don't know her from anywhere. I didn't go and meet her. After I finished my investigation in Mohbad Street, have exposed the CCTV, have done that, ilẹ̀ ti wá ṣú. Then they flagged my TikTok account then. Hospital. Mo ti wá wọ Kuramed Hospital. I had already said I want to see them and want to investigate, and they said they gave me an appointment to come the following day or the third day to meet with the doctor or the management of the hospital. I said I will stay back. I have to see them. And I was going to go to Perez Hospital. So while I came out, drive with the rush, Mr. Fabiyi, I was watching you on your live. And when you went off, I thought something bad has happened to you. So that's why I was rushing down. And I thought she was a good, how she got to know me and I got to know her. And then maybe on the next corona inquest, which is about 3 or 4 days after, she came to the inquest. I didn't know what she was doing there. And then she said, I'm going inside though. We're protesting outside. Just money here. I don't have anything with her. I don't know anything. Not until when this starts saying, rubbish. Look at here, come here, never go long.
Of that, the address of that house, that is the only thing you give to them.
Because that is what they need to put in the address, the court stuff. It is a CCTV in that address that the judge will give an order to, not an individual.
No. CCTV. Okay, anyway, and don't let me know. The lawyer is there to watch your address.
As I said the other time, we have looked at the address. One, the address is not complete. Two, we need the phone number of that man. Wait. We need to talk to that man. We need to review what he has, if it is what we will need or what we don't need. We cannot get an order, and at the end of
I have told you what
we discover that what we see. I know it's CCTV. We need to watch it.
What is in the CCTV?
We cannot rely on that. We have to see it. We are the one who knows what we want. We need to.
They know what they want. This is behind, secretly. I've told them what I was told is in the CCTV. I thought I was helping. Yet, if a lawyer can be doing this, if the brother can be doing this, they can just go there and beg. And go and get the court order. Means you as a lawyer, work with the police. Or work with any police, go and write a complaint anywhere, and then the police will write to the court and get you a court order that will present. You might not even go through the detective that are investigating this case as other time. Any other place you can just get a court order, then they will get it for you. They are avoiding the police because they don't want the evidence to come out. And when I say, I've told you what is in there, as at that time, I just, everything. They say, hey, family lawyer, legal team, power of attorney. And I was following the instruction. I didn't get to, I was taking my time to know who they are and what they stand for. More like, it will be lawyer, Shenshi. It will be power of attorney, Shenshi. I'm like, what is going on? After they've done what they want to do. And at the end of the day,
See it.
Okay.
But how you gonna see it when they're recording? How you gonna?
Hello, network is the law.
Kíkọ́ pé ẹni ẹ máa pe ẹni yẹn àwọn afẹ́fẹ́ lọ.
Mi ní nọ́mbà ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́.
Our agreement ni pé tí wọ́n bá débẹ̀ ní ọjọ́ yẹn kíkọ́ pé ẹni ẹ máa pe ẹni yẹn àwọn afẹ́fẹ́ lọ.
Mi ní nọ́mbà ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́. I've told you clearly, this man ẹni yóò mọ̀ mí rí. Kò pè mí wá síbẹ̀. Kò sí pé èmi ń ṣe investigation mo rí.
Kò sí bóyá fẹ́ ṣe. Àwọn tí mò ń gbà yẹn kó tó pé 3 seconds àbí ṣáàtì jáde. They know what we don't know. Nobody was focusing on whether Adura anything. Adura to see if because anybody to take interest because of arrest her. They just say arrest people in the house. But because no, she allows and I'll provide a pathway. Am I going along?
Fún ẹni yẹn, ó tán.
Oh, and The lawyer even asked for a meeting. Kito Sako Nigeria. Listen, I have to. She had the lawyer is what we call.
No, I can't discuss it. Don't just argue to people.
No, I never. Can you go to Bukako because what's about so?
No, it's your lawyer. No, it's your lawyer. Now, how can I be? How can I be your lawyer? It is
any soon.
It's your lawyer.
Hold on. O ṣe pé mi ti bá sọ láàrin mi àti mo fi sáré mọ̀ sí mi búra. But I wanted to bring you. I need your help. You know, he said, "Oh, sorry, she nǹkan fún mi. Òun fẹ́ kẹ́ gbọ́ láti kó bá sọ̀rọ̀ rárá. Kí n pè é sí kí n hàdẹ̀ kẹ́ gbọ́ fún ayé." And
that I want to hide him immediately. So it took me like I went to say something behind. These people, they don't want, if you are straightforward, want to my twist. Mo wá wò láti jọ́ tí mo ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ justice for bad. I keep asking, I was n tó kọ́ gbé mi lọ sí kí ni page papa lánàá yẹn gbà yẹn wọ́n lọ́ máa ń bú mi bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ì gbọ́ rí. Then it was mo ní mi ò mọ̀ kàn bú mi bẹ́ẹ̀. But sometimes if I draw bẹ́ẹ̀ mo kàn bára mi bẹ́ẹ̀ torí èmi ò mọ̀ pé gbà mí tó bá ń gbọ́ bí kan lọ tẹ́ni ẹ bá parí live ó máa jẹ́ sí live ẹlòmíì èmi ọmọ send sínú DM má ti click báyìí má kàn wọnú live ni so I don't know kò sí bóyá mo wà kò wish láti wà available tàbí láyè láti wà available ní kiri and at the end of the day like I still don't understand you guys you speak good English and what exactly have I done in this justice for bad that you think I don't do right or what do you really know about this case? You're not sounding intelligent, you're sounding like a broken cord. If you are looking for a perfect activist or investigator in this case, you are deceiving yourself. Even if you think I'm doing the work of a private investigator, even if you assume that I'm not a professional, can any professional private investigator operate without fund and logistics? And I'm operating without fund and logistics, but I was going to where that matters. And you still do not know that I am delivering on that mandate 90-something%. And at the end of the day, they keep looking for everything. Only motivation address. This man said the lawyers were there. But the narrative could complete. And they let it do better. Complete. Okay, give us the person's name. What irọ́ ò lè fẹ́ mú tẹ́fẹ́ múlẹ̀ sọ fún public pé ready àti ṣe kankan kò fẹ́ máa gbowó lọ́wọ́ wọn kò stage àwọn nǹkan ni because the corona ẹ̀yin kọ́ lẹ set up corona is the government lóní corona criminal case ẹ̀yin kọ́ lẹ máa gbé lọ court tọ́lọ́pàá bá ṣe investigation ọlọ́pàá ló máa gbé lọ àbí government so all the stuff that you got here you didn't do any investigation lawyers that could not even step their feet into Mohbad's house lawyers that could not even go to the mortuary to see Mohbad's body. And I was able to go everywhere. All this thing I was doing, go to Perez, go to Kuramed, go to neighbor's house, go to this in Nira because I was not me believe only I can even do without a driver. That I will do without a driver. My peer, yeah, just go. If everybody was still on facing, because why they just come your investigation in case to àwọn èèyàn burúkú ló wà ní ṣàmàlọ because they would have been tracing me with my car everywhere. I if anybody but it's what I love to do and I faced it and I did it diligently. Then you now sit on social media and you'll be looking for kilo sheti or shedada, knowing fully well that even in this kind of a case with high-handed cover up, while you are getting to some truth, you must be exposing it immediately. They cannot even phantom me that they are not expressing intelligence. They are being unnecessarily naive and arrogant with ignorance because they have sweet songing. Yomi is not professional enough. He talks too much. He exposes everything. Which I'm an activist. If I investigate a matter and I see the truth, I might whistleblow or scream out, okay, pariwo, because I'm the one that would investigate. I will be the activist. I'll be the one to write. I'll be the one to protest. I'll be the one to visit. I'll be the one to interface with police, interface with government officials, do meetings. Because you want them to help you in investigation. wàá jókòó gbòdì àti máa gbóná ìdí afẹ́ ilé yẹ̀ mórí àga lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run. And this is something that you have to do if you don't have passion for it, if you don't have the experience. So all the experience I've gathered as a human rights consultant, as somebody who has worked at the Lagos State House of Assembly, as somebody who have read so many things about criminology, as somebody, okay, let me bring it to fore, and somebody who is an actor that can use his voice to buy somebody last one to do. Because what to people paro, I try that. Because my company can what my paro, I be keen shit to my paro. Owó kilo wa lo ṣé tí mi ò rí rí ni àbí tí mi ṣe ní padà fi ṣeré. Mo fi wàhálà mo kọ́lé mi over 100 and something million mo fi kọ́lé mi lórí fíìmù ẹ̀yọ̀ kan tí mo tà káàkiri torí ògo àtòrí ọ̀fẹ́ wà pẹ̀lú mi. Mo ṣílé ní May 1st 2024 mi ti lo 3 months nínú ilé náà mo ti face justice for Mohbad. I abandoned the house almost a year. My family were shouting, how can you build a house, a new house, and you abandon gbogbo ọ̀dà ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ṣe kíní kan o mójútó gbogbo wọn tó ṣe ti bàjẹ́ kí ló kọ́ ẹ pẹ̀lú gbogbo ndadi àmásọ yìí kí ló kọ́ mi. I've told you many times, don't tell me when I'm fighting for the voiceless. I'm sorry. But all those things are material things, Dad. I need to play a role in this country so that my children can take it up from there. Anything I avoid to do or to even contribute to make this country go forward is waiting for my children. And my dad said, okay, I understand, but just be careful. My father allow me if I would do so come on money. Me come on decide here. I don't decide who go first, who's not going. I just want to do the best I can the moment anytime I'm around. And that's just it. Kabos bossy. Ẹlẹ́yìn òní wá ṣáájú oníwájú òní. Ọlọ́run máa ṣe everybody máa wá. Wọ́n kọ̀ máa parọ́ mọ́yàn. Mo sọ fún wọn Central CCTV. Wọ́n yí gbogbo ẹ̀. Mo ní wọ́n threaten lady yẹn wọ́n pa mo ní bàbá Mohbad mo fún ní nọ́mbà mo fún ní hòtẹ́ẹ̀lì tí mo wà mo fún ní yẹn bàbá ní mo fún ṣé mi mo parọ́ àbí bàbá yìí ẹ wo how long kó take yín kẹtó rí ẹ wo àgbà tẹ́mi ti sọ. Do you know how many people that have destroyed, attacked my name, my reputation that I've built 20 something years? Tell me what in the career tot in life. Remove 24 years. Tell me no look up. Timothy Lord, no ibo káàkiri. Yo kúrò nu ko anybody wa gbe. Màá jókòó, màá ní wo kini kan. Look at that one pere kini kan boss man tó ṣe nu bí ọbẹ rẹ̀ lẹ́yìn. Also lórí 800,000 orí kini kan. I said what's all this nonsense? Kí ni gbogbo rada. How can I be a millionaire as at May 1st? What the August? Mo ti di pauper, mo ti di NTB pa, mo ti di LGBT. For what? Look at many things. To yẹ kó ná public ní burúkú yàrá yàwó. Things that are supposed to include and involve many human resources. Mo gbé gbogbo ẹ̀, mo show that, and I was moving forward. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ṣùsí ń gbàbọ̀ mi, wọ́n ń wá wà kiri. And these are the same people that waited on Corona inquest, and you spoke the truth to them. Báwo lè ṣe máa expect pé actor bá wà láàrin tó ní experience tó wà certified tó ti ṣiṣẹ́ bí tó ti ṣe òfin tó dẹ̀ sọ wípé this thing is not giving, let's work. Mo risk life mi torí mi ní gbogbo àwọn tí mo expose yẹn mi ní lọ bá wọn pé ẹ fún mi ní kíní kan. They can put any crime on my neck to bring me down. Àwọn yìí nǹkan tá a ti ṣe tá a ti dì. Nígbà tó rí fìrì lọ sáré lọ parí corona inquest yẹn nígbà tó yá ní nítorí àwọn expose WhatsApp chat mo kàn fi gbogbo ẹ̀rín pé they don't even know what is going on. It's an order. The president said the president bá ẹ lọ sí state yẹn kẹ lọ wò gbogbo anybody wá ṣe state yẹn máa mọ wọn yín lẹ́nu even governor náà máa jẹ́ nítorí pé president ló ń pàṣẹ. Fún mi flower mi ẹ̀ fún mi ò lé glory mi pariwo pé lẹ́tà tí mo kọ sí president lórí ẹ̀kọ́ fi ti parí ẹ̀ because wọ́n ti ní same case yẹn wọ́n ti gbé dìde so wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ round the up kọ́ yọ wọn kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ ìtókù tó bá ti mú jáde bẹ́ẹ̀ they will come and join it to it. That's how they have mo dẹ̀ náà wù. Ẹni tó gbé WhatsApp chat jáde nígbà tí ó sí láàrin wọn bì gbogbo àwọn tó ti ní ó ní kíní yẹn lọ́wọ́ kò tí fẹ́ mọ́ dáadáa ó ní evidence yẹn lọ́wọ́ ó mú wò wọ́n ni kọ́ ṣe bálabàla at the end of the day ẹ lọ bá wọn àwọn tó máa ní yẹn làwọn trust Yomi ò ṣe kiri they have no integrity ẹ sọ fún wọn sì kọ́ lọ ok ẹ lọ sọ̀rọ̀ sí pé why don't you continue and bring us the evidence. Yeah, I told you what he has come to do. I came to clean up somebody. And they were thinking I would condemn or criticize him then. So let him do whatever he's doing in his own way. And it turns out to be exactly. Only let him interpret whatever he's doing in his own way. But as it is, let them take the back seat and let this thing get underway. You cannot leave your pathway to a witness and an evidence. A feeling. One continue son kiri. One way we should be going to judge you about people going to love fair and job. Probably actor ya won fe ohun e. Ọ̀rọ̀ díẹ̀ tó bá sọ gan pọ̀ tó bá tún sọ̀rọ̀ jù gan bá tún fẹ́ bó ti wọ́n lẹ̀ then they start condemning. If I don't have this kind of nature, Ọlọ́run ní gbéṣẹ́ fún mi. Ó ti ẹni fojú mi sọ́nà human rights you can't do it. You don't have it latent and the natural ability to do this. I use so much of sleep. So bo kini yẹn nìyẹn. Gbogbo rọ́kọ̀ bayọ̀ jẹ́ ṣe kini Bukky Jesse yẹn náà. Ẹni tó bá justice yẹ ju Bukky Jesse yẹn. She used a platform to destroy Mohbad's life in that mug. They were working hand in hand. This Bukky Jesse was the one that exposed and threatened their lives. This Bukky Jesse destroyed the pathway to CCTV. This Bukky Jesse started to destroy the 3 seconds video and the confession. She did so many things. This Bukky Jesse brought the Mohbad out in the middle of the night to destroy the evidence that is linking to Mohbad and to Zomo. Why the Zomo is running for his life and saying Mujegbese, you are whitewashing and trying to protect him. Because everything that comes to you, you must destroy. You have a terrible personality. You need to go for cleansing. You are on the platform. Mo fẹ́ jẹ́ number 1 níwájú tani ẹnkóró èrèbèrè ló kójọ níbo ló ti mọ̀ ọjà mélòó lè wọ̀ tán lè dẹ́mọ̀ ẹ máa tọrọ yín pẹ̀lú àwọn kìíní tẹ̀ ń ṣe lórí Facebook àti kìíní ẹ̀rọ bí ẹni fame. If you know what fame is all about, you know jìnnà ẹ máa fi hàn wé ẹni tó ti ń ṣe film tó belong to an institution that the government recognize and say this is an institution àdèpọ̀ wa náà wọ́n ṣe nǹkan tó mọ̀ pé àwọn ilé ń gbìyànjú and I followed a ladder to where I am. Tọ́mọ̀ pé kò sí bó ṣe fẹ́ rí tí wàhálà bá ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹ bá rò bóyá kò sí nǹkan ni tó bá dìde wàhálà máa ṣẹlẹ̀. And you know what it means for 2, 3, 5 actors to be saying the same thing like kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ ìjọba kí ni ìjọba ṣe máa jà pẹ̀lú àwọn onítíátà kò ń ṣe pé mo ń ṣe skit. I'm not a skit maker, professional filmmaker tí mo ti ń ṣe for years, decades. I have built that reputation. So kò ń ṣe by is the rave of a moment. I'm not the rave of a moment, because rave of a moment ó máa lọlẹ̀ tó bá yá hàn ní gbọ́ ẹ̀ wọ́n á tún bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí gbẹ́ lónìí. But when you are there kò gbóná kò tutù, you are an institution, you are an enigma. They see you as an authority in your own right. That's my class and that's my background. I'm having a way of I know joke so I'm rubbish. Ewo eko paro ewo àwọn wèrè mu famu iwa. Sáwọn yele làwọn ilé lẹ́bi. Wọ́n kan tún sọ fún mi pé kí ló tèmi ṣe lọ fẹ́ ju ẹ̀sọ́ ọlọ́pàá kí mo àbí kí ló ń ṣe àwọn ilé. Ṣé eré lẹ́rìí mo ṣe pẹ̀lú nǹkan tí mo fi time ilé ṣe. I'm a justice seeker, I'm a truth sayer. I don't do ojúṣàjú. I don't do selective. I don't lick asses. I found you in a compromising message, in a serious case of homicide, and somebody who is obstructing. You are telling me, and some people went ahead and started doing nonsense. I want to hear that. Listen. Emma lawyer. Now they are now seeking that lawyer. We can't continue to do this with people like Erona Bibi could be Nigeria. Because the party be more Jew. Ẹ máa bí àwọn ọmọ tí ò ní value àti wúlò fún orílẹ̀-èdè. Wọ́n á dẹ̀ máa disturb àwọn tó máa ní value. Kọ́ bíbí kú bílẹ̀. Ẹ tún bí kú bílẹ̀ bí kú bíbí náà tún rí visa. A kò ṣe bálabàla. Àwọn èèyàn gidi tẹ́wàá bí tẹ́wàá kọ́ máa gbọ́ would have make a whole lot of progress. Ìgbà kan ló fi sọ pé ń jí omi fake ni. Ìgbà kan ló fi ní ẹ kí ló ti ṣe. Kò ṣe kankan. Ẹ wo gba àwọn rádaràda oríṣiríṣi tó pọ̀ káàkiri tó ti wọ́n dànù. Because they don't care about, they don't understand what justice is all about. Oh, it's a millionaire. They don't even know what it means to stand tall. To say justice is sacred. It is a core of a society. It is the constitution. Family constitution at the expense of a country and administration. On to worry job to down low at the federal on to lobby. On to show they will look at us and say, I'm gonna be like, we are playing our duty as Antonio Wakashi. They don't even know we are doing. What else do they want us to do? What else do they want us to do? They don't understand. And I would never regret honoring the Nigerian public in this Mohbad matter. I had the call and I heeded. I will never regret it in my life. If I don't want to come, realize it only force me watch it. Only force me watch it. I came because I saw the need to be there. So honoring the Nigerian public is a honorable thing for me to do. Standing by the public, and I can tell you for free, that's why the case is still alive. And by the special grace of God, we're about to get justice shortly. The truth will be established. Because London on the launch phone last year, I could remember my first 2 letters in that Wodori Turkey that I sent to Guresi and sent to Lagatade. When I said, I wrote already to the governor to go and submit it non-stop, but the lawyer it was sent this. They should stop the coroner inquest and allow the police to do the proper investigation. Give them the order. I don't know what was going on there. You can't get nothing except police. Police was share. Kill a coroner. See, police about to party bullshit to digaga. They will now say, let's rest this case to the coroner. If you tell your more big lotto in a border case like this, corona. That means corona and create time and to deceive the public and after a while, then you throw it under the carpet. But I'm happy that they've been able to save the reputation of the corona inquest now. And the police have been able to, in Lagos State, once you have covered on the TIG. So, President in Ikok, Kepale, case here, Bobiti case Bobadwa in the state, only Kepale, Los Abuja Koshe, or one is a charges gadi. Kilo ma se leyin gba yen ti president ti investigate lo en yanju todo ti yen mo ba te wari me yanju e ke yo wo kuro nbe president ni ko lo se loke won ni kini WhatsApp kan lo je ko ma share. I said look at these people inquest ma gentle be okoko when the president has given the order on to give order on to pe baba yen on to stop e ma sọ fún Yomi yen e ma ti e pe rara e ma se koko mo ni emi o mo emi ilu go sinu na pe wo Ọlọ́run nta se Ọlọ́run jo fún na ko fún na o to ma fi gbọ́ báyìí n tó fẹ́ o ma fi gbọ́ báyìí gbẹ ha o ti gbọ́ mo yẹn sá lọ sha olórí gbọ́ ló sì mọ̀ they are surprised e kan sọ pé ṣé kò ṣe torí Mohbad náà torí case Mohbad mo sì gbọ́ mo lọ kí ni wá ṣe wá ma lọ káàkiri pẹ̀lú ọmọ ọdún mẹ́ta àwọn amúlọ lóyìnbó ṣé mo jẹ́ nani ni èmi mi fẹ́ bọ́ mo tamba o mi fẹ́ wọ́ daddy come and wash my bonbon lẹ́ẹ̀mẹ́wàá mi ile kí ni mo fẹ́ lọ ṣé lóyìnbó táwọn ọ̀rọ̀ ti lọ ṣiṣẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ọdún mo fẹ́ mọ ọdún mẹ́ta lọ tí ó sí yẹ̀ mẹ́ ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ náà mo ṣe ráyè tó wà mọ́ mo lọ sí páàkì alọ́bàṣà gbogbo yẹn mo lọ sí fún oṣù mẹ́rin nígbà mo ní kó clear ṣé mi fèsì ọ̀nà Nàìjíríà mi ìṣẹ́jú kò sọ̀hún torí pé mo lọ London rí what they will see from that angle ẹjọ́ àbòsí tẹ́ńbẹ́lẹ́kú n tó bá padà gégùn sórí àwọn ọmọ yín òun lè tẹ̀ra wọlé tẹ̀mọ̀ tẹ̀mọ̀ pé you can't do this to somebody who is putting his everything. In spite of that, they will fail to come to the front line. Mo sọ fún èrè kan gbà kọ́ ní ní wọ́n fojú fínà ní iṣẹ́ wà ní kan ló fojú fínà wọ́n pé this is disgusting. Wọ́n á sọ tí èmi ti sọ tèmi náà. If you are doing the same thing, then you know we are doing the same thing. Ṣé nítorí Mohbad kéèsì Mohbad mo ṣe mo ṣe register NGO mi ni. So you see all the stuff tẹ́lẹ̀ bá ní gbogbo àwọn evidence ọkọ̀ parọ́ wèrè báwo kí ni ti wèrè àwọn kí ni ti boss man nígbà yẹn wá gbélé náà. Mbọ̀. Engage in life with you. Tí n gan pa. Bro.
Police is supposed to retrieve an information, and police is not retrieving that information, and we are now putting it upon ourselves to retrieve it.
Again.
Listen carefully this part, guys.
Okay. The platform I'm not me wasik me, but I want your call attention. We see. Only ever lórí platform. Every details ibi tí àwọn footage tí ẹ rí pé tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Mo dẹ̀ ti sọ pé mo ní ìgbà tí wọ́n sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mo ní láéláé pé ẹ̀ ṣe because mo ti in private gangan mo ní mo ti sọ fún yín pé àwọn tí a ń bá jà yìí àwọn náà kì í ṣe ọ̀dẹ̀.
Earlier, I was speaking about it openly, and he's saying I can't do it. It's because they refused to do anything, and I was forced to come out. You can see the risk and the bold step I was taking. Okay, we have been having this conversation privately. It is, and I was asked not to make any move on it because they will, all of them attack dogs. Only the legal team, only the legal team, only the babaki. Okay, now legal team not the young one. Evidence is my waste away. I had to come out. So when people see me speak up, they will say, Yomi, will keep up. When they themselves know what they do for me in the call, they will be making a mess of somebody. Everybody is up when me say anybody or someone to me. I don't know.
Now I bring big say. Now one of us of because everything I want to get possible.
I want not the low end there.
So I wasn't on your platform, but I want to analyze it in here.
One more go say anybody ju ara àwọn tó wà lólè yẹn náà lọ. Àwọn ara wọn náà ni o. Which include Adura. All them make what look like back at our attack on.
If they want to say can this sort of information in on my solo affair. What you pay in the moon here to the law. I know you are passionate about that case, but you want to know the truth. Look at where it landed. That okay, some people are after you. Àwọn tí ẹni tí a fẹ́ lọ bá yẹn náà ta fẹ́ lọ gba kìnní lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ Nàìjíríà ló ṣì wà o kò kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ o. So when you are not talking when you are not talking ilé Mohbad adjacent ilé yẹn you talk to the person only the court order láti gba kìnní. Remember pé ẹni tó fẹ́ kí àṣírí òun náà tú ẹni tó go after you ìwọ tó sọ̀rọ̀ ẹni tó go after you. We can go after that person. So that is what the people are calling my attention to. Now, the answer or come.
Okay.
The last time, go to the pay. I to the farm. You know the Okay. No, it's a general advice.
Anyway, but what I would just say is this: like I said, we are at a critical moment in the whole stuff for justice for Mohbad. So you get me? And I've been able to conceal the relevant and crucial information to myself. As a matter of fact, well, I want to say, the real information, a bit of what, and you come share with you, to sit share with the legal team at your developer. And at some point, also on the social media, it's easy for them it's easy to be a coach on the sideline. Can get to me? Come on, look for you. It could be, it could not be, but all I know certainly is that if it's going to jeopardize, I won't say it. Because naturally, the images are stored on iCloud. Can get to me? And some other people have it. Can get to me? So, or whatever the case may be, in talk about importance is for it to be lifted legitimately. Until shall I in a nutshell, the police is going to go on a problem to be bagger. Can get to me? The international community tabati available. Available. Tell your party come forward. It is wrong for them to now say it's no longer available because only follow up. Get to me? Because at the end of the day, she lifted to my low, to my woman, to my charges. And you understand?
Emma Benuko Mufa Mr. Yomi. I just need to ask two clarification. This is Uyala. I know you know me. Yeah. The first question is Mohbad's house. There is no house opposite his house, right? It's just a plain field.
Of course.
Okay. Secondly, the CCTV we are talking about, is it this estate CCTV or is house CCTV?
Not estate. I don't know if I can disclose the exact location on this call because
his own house, Abi, or the house beside it.
I don't know if I can discuss the exact location on this call. It's still to show you that I am still concealing the right and the concrete, the pivotal information. Emma Godadao, listen. So when you want to come out and say Yomi here talks too much, or you don't know.
Mr. Muyiwa, can I disclose the exact location for Lawata recording?
Mr. Yomi, you know why me I would. For the first time.
I can't trust.
After a long time, I'm not even asking you to trust me. But after a long time, this is the first time that I'm having a conversation with you.